The Carolina Panthers continue to look at prospects as we get closer to the NFL draft, and we now have more news confirmed by Joe Person of The Athletic with some of the prospects the Carolina Panthers have brought in over the last few days. Really, the last day as I record this on a Monday, but it's earlier in the week, depending on when we put this out. 3 guys linked to the Panthers that came in, all on the defensive side of the football. Let's go ahead and break it down. Number 1, Walter Nolen. He's someone I had in early mocks. Again, I'm not a big mock draft guy, but he's a prospect that we like. Defensive tackle out of Ole Miss. He is a projected first-round talent, possibly into the second round. Had a really decent year for Ole Miss. And I do think when we talk about the Panthers and, again, beefing up the defensive front, they're looking at first, second, third round guys that could be available for them to draft. Next on the list, why not bring in one of the most productive players, edge rushers, that is, outside of Mike Green in all of college football, with Donovan Ezeiruaku. Hopefully I said that right. Please apologize if it was incorrect. But edge out of Boston College, former ACC Defensive Player of the Year, 16 and a half sacks, ranked second in FBS, like I said, 30 sacks throughout his college career. I can't emphasize enough, when you have a guy that knows how to get to the quarterback, what that does. Some guys, just to have the motor, the technique, the skills to do it, and I know going from college to the NFL is a different game. I understand that. But having guys that know how to do it, that have been there and done that, I'm all for the Carolina Panthers trying to bring these type of players in here. And last on the list, maybe should be one that we don't even talk about for some folks, is Shemar Stewart. Very athletic, measurables, size, a lot of the things that would make you happy if you didn't know his sack production in college. He is likely somebody's going to pick him up. I listened to a mock draft. I don't know if it was Todd McShay's, one of these guys, big podcasters, content creators, whatever you want to call them now. They work for the big networks, but they did a mock and they had him going to the Saints at number 9. Somebody's going to gamble. I don't know that the Panthers are in a position to gamble on him just yet, but for the Panthers to bring him in, to vet him out, I don't know. It's hard to know, and maybe they're doing preparation for trade back for if Jalen Walker isn't there, assuming that's who they want, or whatever their guy is. It does stress you out, or has to stress you out, to look at his production or lack thereof and what he was able to do at A&M. Now, it's very valid. I've heard tons of analysts break it down, and if you're a football IQ person, you understand a football scheme in the way that the defense is taught at Texas A&M. And we have seen production, so I'm not going to say this is the only way, but they're taught to truly set the edge and play the run prior and to contain before going to the quarterback. So this isn't really a situation where you have him lined up far on the edge trying to get to the quarterback every play. Like, he has a set of roles and responsibilities within his position. I'm not making that, saying that he should or should not have produced more, but that's what they say. So this stacks up into the other list that we've been breaking down along the way. Would love to know what you guys think. As always, this is Carolina Dad. Y'all have a good one.